everyone, it's Master Hannah, and today we are going to be going over our white belt form, Chong. So this is the part of the form that you're going to have to know to test for your high white belt. So this is the first part that you're going to learn as a white belt training in our system. So I'm going to do it this way. Turn and block, step and punch. 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 So that's the first half of Chong, and that's the part that you're going to need to learn to earn your form stripe in order to test for your high white belt. So let's go over that a little bit slower together. So we're going to go towards our left to start with. Your hands come up in a down block chamber position. The left hand's going to do the block so it goes on top by our ear. The right hand is going to go under our arm like this. We're going to turn towards the left into a front stance, and we're going to do the down block. So my arm is going to end up, my hand is going to end up kind of right over my knee, and my other hand is going to end up either at my belt or on my ribs right there. Block. Your stance is a front stance. So let's go over front stance really quick. There are 5 keys to remember to make a perfect front stance. The first one is that you want your feet about shoulder width apart. So take your hands, kind of put them up on your shoulders like this. That's about how far you want your feet. So if you just stand like this, shoulder width apart, and then bring one leg straight back, that will kind of get you in position for your front stance. It's okay if they're a little bit wider than shoulder width, but you definitely don't want them any smaller, because then your stance is not going to be stable. You're going to be very wobbly and off balance. So you want your feet shoulder width apart. That's the first key to a good front stance. Second key is that you want your toes straight ahead. On my front foot and my back foot, my toes are straight ahead. If you go too far, you're going to have a hard time getting your back foot on the ground, and your heel's going to come up like that. So bring your foot in a little bit more so you can comfortably, or sort of comfortably, put your heel on the ground. So we have feet shoulder width apart. Number 2 is toes forward. Number 3, front knee is bent so that you can't see your toes. Just so that you can't see your toes. You don't want to bend it too much, because then again, that back heel is going to come up off the ground if you bend too much. You just want to be able to look down and not see your toes. So that's number 3, front knee bent. Number 4 is back leg straight. You want to lock that back leg in position. You don't want it bent like this, because then again, your back heel is going to come up off the ground and it's got to stay down. So that's number 4 is back leg straight. Finally, number 5, the knot of your belt is going to be straight ahead, forward. So we tell the kids this is like your light in the tunnel. It's your light in the darkness, showing you where you're going. If it's pointing over here, you're not going to go the right way. You got to point your light straight ahead. So those are the 5 keys to a perfect front stance. Let's go over them again. Feet shoulder width apart, toes straight ahead, front knee bent, back leg straight, knot straight ahead forward. Okay, so if we do it in the form, in the Chong, our arms come up, we turn into that stance. Now before we step and punch, we're going to aim with our other hand right to the center, right to the solar plex where we want to punch, step, punch. Now if my right hand is out, I'm going to turn to the right, or you can stick out your pinky. You're always going to turn towards your pinky. The hand that just punched is going to do the block next. So I put that one on top, turn, do my block this way, aim, step, punch. Now that my left hand is out, I'm going to go towards the left. And when your left hand is out, it's just a little turn. It's just a quarter turn. So that's another way that you can remember the moves and the turns. Stick my pinky out again, go to the front, aim, step, punch. My right hand is out. I'm going to do a big turn all the way around. Stick out that pinky to know where I'm going. If this hand just punched, it's going to block next. So I put it on top by my ear, turn all the way around. I'm in that nice front stance again. Do the block, aim, step, punch. All right, now one time a little bit fast. Let's try it together. Ready? Turn and block, aim, step and punch. Turn and block, aim, step and punch. turn and block, aim, step and punch, turn and block, aim, step and punch. Good luck learning the first half of Chong.